here, and today I'm going to show you just what is inside one of these Tom's advent calendars. So stay tuned. Hi there and welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Kelly and I'm an American living in a small town in Denmark. And I'm actually doing a series of a countdown to Christmas, and I'm showing you some different things about what Christmas means to me while living here in Denmark. And today I'm going to show you my advent calendar that I have for this year. I know that in the US and I think in other English speaking places, we call this an advent calendar. But in Denmark, they actually call this a Julekalendar. This one is from the brand Tom's. And Tom's is a candy company, and it's one of the more well-known Danish candy companies, in my opinion. And I have actually tried some of their candy before, and I'm gonna put the link up at the top here of when I was in the US and I took some Danish candy home and my American family tried it. And it was really interesting of what we thought about it, so you'll have to check that out. But before I show you what is inside here, go ahead and click on the red subscribe button and ring the bell so you get notifications when I post new videos, because I'm going to be showing you all 4 advent calendars that we will be using this year in our house. So in this one, it gives you a little bit of a sneak peek back here. It shows you some different candies that Tom's makes and what you might find inside your advent calendar. It's an assortment, so I'm really excited. A lot of times when we get an advent calendar, we just get the basic chocolate advent calendar. So you open it up and it's a teeny little square, and it's probably the cheaper ones that we get. But when my boys were little, actually we lived in the US, and I don't really remember there being a lot of varieties of advent calendars where we lived. In the US, maybe it's getting to be more popular nowadays and you're able to find more, but back then there really just weren't a lot of options. Here in Denmark, there are a lot of options, as you can see from my other videos. I'm gonna put a link right here to some of the other videos throughout. So if you see that white line going across the top of the screen, there's gonna be some links to the advent calendar videos that I have posted and some other Christmas videos, so you have to check those out. So what I'm going to do, I'm not actually going to be poking through each window. And can you see, so here we have some of the different, numbers. You just kind of open the window and take out what's inside, because I don't want my kids to know that like, Mom, why is that open? I'm going to open up all the windows of my advent calendar. I don't think so. We show some control in this house, which is why I don't want them to know that I'm kind of sneak peeking through this. So what I'm going to do is opening it up from the bottom, and I'm going to have a peek on what's inside. And yes, it takes away the surprise. That's kind of the reason why I got this calendar, because it's going to be a different one every day. Not just that one little square piece of chocolate, but it's going to be a different candy. But because the windows are all over the place, I won't remember which one is going to be coming. I'll know what's in the box, but I'm not going to remember which one is where. So, yeah. And I hope I'm not kind of messing this completely up when I open up the windows and everything falls out. We'll see. So here we go. Here's the big reveal. Oh, yes. This looks nice. Okay, so what do we have inside my advent calendar? Tom's has a variety of different chocolate candies, and if you know me, chocolate is what I like. In Denmark, you can find a lot of like wine gummies is what they call them, like gummy candies. I'm not a big fan of those. If you get those gummy candies in my house, my husband will eat them right away, but I might take one, I may take 2. I don't know. Out of a big tub, I might have like 5. So, okay, here we go. The first one is called Yankee. And when I first moved to Denmark, I thought, Yankee? I'm a Yankee. What do they think a Yankee is? And in this one, it says that, oh my God, it's a Yankee original. And I have to be quite honest, I've never had a Yankee bar since I moved to Denmark. I don't know why, but I've never tried one. I think I've always just stuck with the things that I know. If I see a Reese's peanut butter cup, I'm gonna buy that. If I see M&Ms, I'm gonna buy that. But it's just recently when I did the video of tasting Danish candies that I actually started buying Danish candies for me. My kids, of course, they love those Tom's like stangs. I don't know, it's like a stick. You'll see that in the taste testing video. But those are actually not bad. But like I said, this one is all chocolate, and so I'm really excited to try something completely new. It says it's a classic Yankee bar with caramel and chocolate. And in a way, to me, it looks like a Three Musketeer if you know American candy with caramel inside. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something else that's like that, but that one I'm really excited to try. Ooh, here's another one. And this one is another Yankee, and this one is Yankee Mandel, and that's a Danish word for almond, and I definitely love any kind of chocolate almond combination. So I'm really, yeah, this one also says that it has, okay, and you should know this, I'm American, we call it caramel. I know it's caramel. I just feel like I'm some big snob with my nose, oh, caramel. I don't like saying it. So I'm just gonna say caramel, and you're just gonna have to, I don't know, plug your ears, because that's just how it is. In America, we say caramel. We don't say caramel. Ew. This is a Holly original. I don't think I've ever heard of this before, but if you can look from the picture, it looks like it's got some nougat. That sounds interesting. And maybe some hazelnut. Sounds pretty good to me. Okay, and then we have another Yankee original, so hopefully I like it because there's two in here. Oh no. No. Here we go. I'm not a big licorice fan. I like the red licorice, okay? I don't like the black licorice. But this says Tom's licorice, and then it says toffee on it. So I don't smell anything. Maybe I'll like lick it or something, and then my husband can eat it. I don't know. I will try it. I'm gonna try all of these, but yeah. Ooh, yummy. This is a mint frog, and did I know that Tom's made the gold bar? The gold bar, it's like a gold bar, but it's a chocolate bar. So it's kind of like their name, their brand of chocolate bars. And they have these ones that look like frogs, and to me it's a square in here. But, oh, this one is gonna be so good. This one is dark chocolate with mint cream kind of inside. A lot of times when you go out and you can buy a box of like chocolate frogs, they have mint inside. So the frogs always have mint, FYI. I cannot wait for this one. This one is gonna be yummy. Ooh, another gold bar. This is a regular gold bar. It's just a regular milk chocolate square. For gold bar, I know I prefer the dark chocolate. Their dark chocolate is delicious. I'm not a big fan with this, but I don't know. We'll see if I've got a jar of peanut butter in the cupboard. I can just dip it. Oh, we got two. So we got two gold bars. But you know what? I'm good with chocolate, really. Any way you kind of slice it. Oh my goodness, yes. Okay, and so here's a Tom's turtle. So it looks like a turtle. And this is chocolate with caramel, oh, it doesn't matter. But with caramel inside, and I know I like these. I've never really been like the big caramel and chocolate type person. We have this thing that's kind of like similar shape but smaller that we tend to sell a lot of at like Christmas time. And those are called Rolos in the US, and I really like Rolos. I don't know. So, but I also really like these, so I'm excited for that. Okay, there's a couple big ones in here, so that's really kind of exciting. Oh my gosh, I can get that back in there. Oops. Oh my gosh. What does that say? Oh man. Okay, so I now stand corrected. Here is a chocolate frog, but it says it has a vanilla cream inside. Look how big that is. That is amazing. I'm so excited for this one. Vanilla cream, I have no idea what that's gonna taste like, but I'm ready for it. I have a feeling I'm gonna be fighting my husband for these. Spoiler alert, my husband has the beer calendar and he gives me a little taste of his beer, usually at supper time. But I can give him a little taste of something and he can definitely get, again, I have another Tom's licorice one. I have a feeling that's just gonna go to him. So perhaps there's gonna be a beer every so often that he might say, here, you could drink the majority of it, and so I won't feel bad giving him a couple licorice flavored chocolate whatevers. This one says chocolate eclairs, and then it says toffee. And I'm wondering if it's toffee because it's hard to chew, because it's really hard. So it's toffee that has chocolate eclair flavor, perhaps. And so I'm pretty excited about that. And then, oh my goodness, you get out here, big boy. A big turtle. Yum. I'm excited. I'm excited. This one I have had also before in the past and I love. And this one, oh gosh, what's it called? Tom's Ghoul Caramel. And you know it by the shape. So if it's shaped like this with like a little floofy thing on top, like a little ball on the bottom, these are really good. Gosh, what do these taste like? It's called a Reason or something. It's like a German type of candy, which we have in the US. These are so good. They remind me of those. I'll put the name in the description if I can remember it, but yes, and it looks like I have 2 of those. So 2 different days I'm gonna be getting these, and I really like these, so I'm excited about it. And if you could tell the way that it's set up, it's kind of got, see, these are the ones I've gone through already. And it's kind of got like these long ones on the sides. And then we've got these bars here. And then we have some of these here. And then these big ones are kind of in the middle. So I already can tell that when it's a middle date that I'm pretty excited. And you can kind of see the shape. I mean, check out, what is it? Oh, 24. Check out the shape there. That's what I'm gonna get, that big turtle. Okay, so spoiler alert for that one. You know when that one's coming. But I'm not gonna look for the other ones. I wanna be surprised. But obviously the doors on the advent calendar are gonna be bigger because of the bigger pieces of chocolate. So you kind of are gonna be expecting something. And if you know the brand, you would probably know the shape. Like, oh, I bet you that's a turtle or that's a frog or something. Okay, so the other side. Again, I see some repeats already. So we have another one of these. Yum, again. You can buy a bag of like this Tom's assorted mix at the grocery store. And they're usually about like this big. And a lot of times I like to get those at the holidays and just kind of put them in a jar or like a bowl or something on the table. Because, I don't know, like to me, when I want to snack on candy, I want to snack on chocolate. So we have another frog, mint frog, yum. And, oh, I don't think I've had one of these in here so far. I think this is the first one. So here is actually the chocolate bar of the turtle. So that's got the, and when we say like the caramel or the caramel or whatever, it's kind of like a creamy one. So it's really yummy. Then we have another milk chocolate gold bar. And then we're back into kind of the same Yankee original as we've seen before. And then the Holly original, the one that had the nougat and then maybe some hazelnut. And okay, so now I know, I could do a little countdown in my head. Okay, there's gonna be 3 licorice ones in here. So there's 3 chances that my husband can get his own. And because I pretty much like everything else, or at least I am anticipating that I'm gonna like it. So there's another one of those. So I'm already plotting in my head, okay, there's gonna probably be 3 beers I could try and sneak from my husband. Yeah, fingers crossed. And then another one of these Yankee almond ones, which I definitely know I'm gonna like. The thing is though, So I'm really excited to try out this calendar for December 1st. You may be watching this video obviously after the fact, and I have already gotten into these, but it says the very first is right here, and this is actually the first one that I showed you, which is the Yankee Classic. So I know it's coming my way on December 1st. So there you have it. If you are thinking in your head about a different type of advent calendar, maybe you see these online, maybe you're in Denmark and you're in the grocery store and you say, well, I don't really know, what's inside, am I gonna like it? If you are someone who likes chocolate, this would be a really great advent calendar, especially someone who wants to try out some of the different Danish chocolate candies. I'm also very excited to see that there are only 3 licorice ones in here, because I know the Danes really like to eat licorice. And especially, I've seen it different times. I've even seen Yankee bars where they have a licorice in it, and I thought, okay, I think that was the very first time I saw one at the grocery store, and I thought, I'm not going to get that. And maybe in my head I thought every time Yankee, it's going to have licorice in it. I don't know, but I'm really excited to see that this box is not filled with something like that, because for someone like me, I want to try something different, but I don't want it to be licorice every other time. And now I know that that's not the case with something like this. So did you like this video? Give me a thumbs up. Do you have plans for getting your own advent calendar this year? What is your advent calendar? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so you get notifications. I'm posting more videos this month because I am getting really into the Christmas holiday and wanting to share with you a lot of different things about what we do as a family for the holidays. But be sure to leave me some comments down below. Tell me about your Christmas, tell me about your Julekalendar, and tell me also about where you're from. Thanks for coming along on this video, and I hope to see you in another. Take care.